On Sunday, Donald Trump spoke to a group of American governors gathered at the White House to basically just tell them how great the country is. But of course, Donald Trump doesn't want to just talk about how great the country is. He wanted to talk about how great his daughter was. Unfortunately, he had nothing real to say about how great she is, so he just absolutely made stuff up. And here's what he had to say.
My daughter Ivanka, who's going to be speaking later, she has been so much involved, so incredibly involved. Where's Ivanka? Ivanka, keep going. My daughter's created millions of jobs. I don't know if anyone knows that, but she's created millions of jobs.
Millions of jobs created solely by Ivanka Trump, according to President Donald Trump. He did not offer any stats, any figures, facts, graphs, charts, nothing like that. Didn't tell us what industries these jobs were in, didn't tell us how she did it, didn't tell us where they were. But she did it. She created millions of jobs, according to Donald Trump. And when he said that, all of those idiot sycophants in that room just started clapping. Yay, Ivanka, millions of jobs. We have no brains. It's a lie. Ivanka Trump has not created any jobs. In fact, she's actually destroyed jobs since she came into the White House by being forced to shut down her clothing line. Ivanka's created nothing. Ivanka's created nothing her entire life. Yet here is a man who has this very creepy relationship with his own daughter telling us that she has created millions of jobs. You would have to have something severely wrong with your cognitive processes to believe that Ivanka Trump has created millions of jobs. And even if he were referring to just the Trump Organization, well, the Trump Organization only has a little over 22,000 employees. Still doesn't add up to a million, let alone millions. So what is this? This is an example of why Donald Trump cannot be president of the United States. He is not mentally fit. But what's even more concerning is that the people in that audience were not mentally fit enough to call him out. All they did was clap and smile. Clap and smile, guys. Everything's going to be great. We had Ivanka Trump creating millions of jobs. Ivanka Trump hasn't done a damn thing. Donald Trump hasn't done a damn thing. And the Republican Party, Republican leaders, are too cowardly to point that fact out. They knew it was a lie. They knew it's not true. But they sat there and acted like everything that man said was gospel. Any one of them could have stood up and said, hold up, where are these jobs? The jobs aren't in my state, not in his state, not in her state. Where the hell are they? But they didn't. Didn't want to cause a scene, didn't want to make waves, didn't want to get an angry tweet from the president directed at them later in the day. And that's why they're all falling in line. Because they are literally, every one of them, afraid of a mean tweet from the President of the United States. That's why he lies so much, because nobody will call him out for it. One of today's video sponsors is Blinkist.com. Blinkist.com takes some of the best nonfiction books available and condenses them into either 15-minute audiobooks or very short 15-minute reads so users can get the information that they need and move on to the next. They take the key parts of these nonfiction books, whether it's self-help, business, history, politics, and they condense it into easy to digest information. What's great about this, especially in my line of work here, is that I can go through, find any political history book that I want, get the 15-minute audio version and listen to it while on my way to work. On the way home, I can do a second book, a third or fourth in the evening if you have the time. But that's what's so great about it. It's the best parts, the key takeaways, and the vital information that Blinkist.com provides. And right now, the first 100 users to go to Blinkist.com/Ring of Fire are going to get 7 days absolutely free. That's 7 days to listen to or read as many of these condensed nonfiction books as possible. And then after that, if you want the full membership, you'll get 25% off going to Blinkist.com/Ring of Fire. There's also a link at the very top of this video description. Again, only the first 100 users are going to get the 7 days free, so make sure you act fast.